Yeah, Jack won Finals MVP. Do you feel like that chemistry that Ryan was talking about really helped propel you to that second championship?
Yeah, and it's something I think is a big issue for a lot of people in the league. And I think a lot of teams are quick to make changes and whatnot. And what's so nice about our dynamic is there was never any doubt in any of our minds for anything, any position, any strategy, whatever it was. That was like the thing looking back, I'm so grateful for.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. You're looking. We are.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the 4. Howard is out there with Monk. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now here's Davis. Here's Howard. Trying to get open as Davis. Howard's shot is good.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Westbrook against Irving. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Katie against Davis. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Harden kicks to Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. Harris has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Harris against James. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now Harden. Driving inside. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Here's Irving following the basket by Russell Westbrook. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Yeah, good job to take it right at the middle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is off.
Like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Nets leading by 3. Harden finds Irving. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Westbrook. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
LeBron passes to Davis. Down low, here's Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance effort. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Griffin. For 3, Harris. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Now, here's Westbrook. Passes it to Howard. Trying to get open is Davis. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 6 points.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Holding with it. High post, KD. And that one goes long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Nets trail by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Going inside. And Harden with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here's Westbrook.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis down low, defended by Durant, and that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Irving against Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy sound bite.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anthony drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Woo, Melo had to break out everything on that drive to get to the hoop. He would not be denied.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Durant. Driving the lane, and then Durant with the jam.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here is Davis. 5 points in the game. Back to James. Inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by James. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Irving, 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the feed to Anthony. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
From deep, Harden. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills, and it's Harden in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bazemore against Irving. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass.
Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's LeBron. It's Jordan on the wing. And the pass to Nunn. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Harden against Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Blake Griffin. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Pass to Nunn. Anthony with it. Outside Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. Shoots over KD. The Lakers rebound. James in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The catch-and-shoot game for LeBron James, it's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Now here's Durant. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's none. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And
You got to be kidding. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
passes to James. Over KD. Anthony's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. And there's the pass to Durant. Now Irving. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock at 4. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Irving can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a ball. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. And there's the drive. Pass to Mills. Right side, Durant. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string. Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Now, here's Durant. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Durant.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant. That is best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Here's Anthony. A putback, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Davis is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. KD looking around, and KD throws it down.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Irving against Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Over Harris. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Davis. 7 points in the game. Outside Westbrook. Wide open. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Davis. On the wing, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, defense is always going to give a level of attention to LeBron. He's able to shake off the contact and get into his shooting.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. James in the post. Harris is there. And that one's good. James.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
43 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. The shot's good from Claxton.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The offensive rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Nets trail by 10. 24 seconds left in the first half. Outside Irving. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the lane. LeBron's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
And the first timeout called in the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Westbrook finds Jordan. With the tip, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Inside, Griffin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Tries from 10. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Harden against Jordan. The pass to Mills. Outside Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using
his offhand in the lanes and hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. Howard, the pass to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 16 points.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Howard against Irving. Down low. Here's Durant. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the 3 fly, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 7 points in the game.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Nets with possession here. The rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Howard with the steal. Davis against Irving. Davis kicks to Westbrook. A 3-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Shot clock at 5. From deep Harden. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86.
He's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Jordan. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Malik Monk. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Patty Mills. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Westbrook with the steal. The finish, and it's Anthony with the jam.
How about the instincts of Russell Westbrook on the defensive end? Gives his teammate an easy chance there.
With it, he's picked up by LeBron. To the inside, Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on him.
There's 1:47 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Lakers leading by 11. Down low, here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Inside, here's Claxton. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's James. And he overshot that one, missing. Nets trail by 13. Rondo with the steal. To the wing right side. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Rondo against Irving. There's the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
And a deep 3 from Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James continues to dominate the action as a scorer, understanding my team needs productivity. I'm going to deliver.
It's Harden with the drive.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's LeBron. That's short off the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Bruce Brown, Paul Millsap out there with Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the center.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in for Paul Millsap. Durant against Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Switch.
It's Harden with the drive, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Davis looking for an opening. They shoot again, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And I tell you, the Browns, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Irving against Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And the Lakers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's hear it, man.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Anthony, and Monk's subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Nets also making a change. Mills, he's checked in for Brown. Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Monk with the ball. KD's on him. LeBron passes to Howard. Monk with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Irving for 3, and the Nets another 3.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
James outside. From 13. Goes back up. Outside for Davis. From deep. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
KD against Davis for 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Durant.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
To the paint. 9 for 9. Deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
From deep, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now, here's Monk, covered by Irving. Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity, and Davis lays it in. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's Harden with the drive. And here's Mills from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Pass to Monk. He kicks it to Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. To the inside. Three-pointer. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many. Good night with the block.
Irving for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Down to single digits for the Nets. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Irving. Monk's shot's good.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
A nice shot by KD.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Davis. Howard kicks to Davis. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets trail by 9. A deep three from Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Loads it up for Davis. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Irving from long range. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Here's LeBron, and Durant sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James in the post, defended by Durant.
Wow, twice on the pipes of Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
And he drives in. Money!
We know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kevin Durant. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
And here is Durant. And the 3 off target. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Brooklyn with the ball.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Durant for 3. Buries it from outside.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try this again.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the Lakers take the win.
Thanks very much, AD. Things got tight down the stretch.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.